Before electricity painted our nights with endless light, humans lived in rhythm with darkness. The night wasn't a void to be filled with screens or sleepless thoughts. It was a sacred space between worlds. When the sun sank, life slowed. The mind retreated, not to escape, but to listen. In the quiet hours of ancient cities, fire crackled, stars whispered. And silence became a teacher. Today, we chase productivity through the day. But perhaps, the ancients knew a secret we have forgotten. That true focus begins in the dark. There was a time when the night had two lives. For thousands of years, before clocks and electricity, humans didn't sleep once, but twice. Between those sleeps, they dreamed, and awakened within the dark. The first sleep, a deep, dreamless descent into silence, where the body mends and the mind drifts in peace. Then came a natural awakening. A calm intermission known as the watch. In those quiet hours, people prayed, wrote, reflected. Even spoke with their dreams. And when reflection was done, they returned, gently, to the second sleep, where dreams resumed their quiet song. Here, between breath and dawn, they drifted once more into the second dream. But as centuries turned, and cities lit the sky, the rhythm of night began to fade, replaced by a single, silent sleep, beneath a world too bright to dream. The night that once nourished our minds became just another hour on the clock. In silence, the body sleeps. But something deeper begins to stir. Beneath closed eyes, the brain lights up, a living universe of motion and memory. Sleep is not rest. It's revelation. Within the quiet of sleep, the brain begins to glow. Thousands of living filaments spark, weaving thought in silence. An orchestra of neurons, composing the hidden rhythm of rest. As sleep deepens, billions of neurons ignite in harmony. Each signal playing its note in the symphony of rest. While we sleep, the brain does not rest. While the body lies still, a silent surge awakens within, a symphony of cells exchanging secrets in the dark. Each pulse, a connection. Each flicker, a thought reborn, the brain's night shift begins. It sorts, repairs, and rewires, performing the night's unseen work. That keeps us who we are. In REM sleep, the mind drifts into a landscape of thoughts. The dreaming brain begins to connect distant thoughts, weaving unseen bridges of ideas. Through these silent connections, creativity awakens, the dream becomes the bridge of imagination. Each night, as the world grows silent, billions of neurons begin their quiet work. Performing the silent labor that shapes who we become. By morning, the mind never truly sleeps. As the night fades, the last traces of dreams begin to dissolve. And with the rising light, the mind begins to awaken. Consciousness returns. A new self, shaped by the silent night. Focus doesn't start when you wake up. It begins the night before. In the quiet rhythm of your breath, in the stillness where thoughts rest, and in the gentle dark that prepares the mind for light. The quality of your rest decides the clarity of your thoughts. The way you surrender to darkness shapes the light you bring to the next day. Those who learn to master the night, to rest not in escape, but in renewal, awaken sharper, calmer, and more present. Because balance is not found in the light alone, but in how we move gracefully between darkness and dawn. The ancients saw sleep as a ritual, not an interruption. They ended their days not with exhaustion, but intention. And maybe, it's time we remember that ritual again. To rest not as an escape, but as a quiet return to balance. The ancients didn't fear the night, they listened to it. In the silence, they found rhythm. In the dark, they found beginnings. They saw not emptiness, but the quiet pulse of renewal. So tonight, when the world dims and silence returns, ask yourself, what might your mind rediscover? If you let it rest, as nature intended. Every sunrise is born from darkness. From the stillness of night, the mind begins to awaken. And as the first light spreads across the world, clarity follows, calm, aware, alive. Because to master the day, you must first understand the night.